here's my review. One Piece manga chapter 690. So let's get into this. This was a great chapter this week for One Piece. One Piece just brought out the goodness this week, because I'm like, whoa, it was good. The climax to Smoker and Virgo's fight, and just it's everything. Everything was good. Everything was really, really good. The pacing, though, I had a slight problem with, but nonetheless, it was a really great chapter. So let's get into it. So the first part of this chapter is basically Caesar Clown saying, "You don't want to mess with me because I got Doflamingo." He just retells the same thing to Luffy. He's like, "Yeah, I don't think you understand. You're gonna mess with Doflamingo. He's one of the powerful people in the underworld. You don't want to mess with him. If you're hitting me, you're messing with him." And Luffy don't care. He's like, come on now. The thing is, he's saying all this too while having a broken face. Caesar Clown. He's like, his face is just destroyed after that punch. I mean, his face was it's all types of messed up. I will say this though, like that's just saying all this. Caesar Clown trying to do this beam attack. It's called the Gazelle, and I'm like, what the heck is this? He just blew some. It's like a fire my laser and stuff. He just blasted out with it, but Luffy don't care. Punches them anyways, and I'm like I said, he doesn't care. But you keep saying that to him, we don't freaking care. So the next part is basically we see what everyone else is doing, like Zoro, Sanji, Tashigi, Chopper, and the rest of them stuff, because they're all running away from the gas. The gas is Shinokuni is coming after them. It's gonna get to them if they don't keep running. So they're going as fast as they can. All the while we end up seeing Kinemon. Kinemon's going back to go see that dragon because that may be his son. Well, it's supposed his son, though his son is with Luffy. That dragon, I'm not really sure who he is, but I'm assuming the dragon that Luffy's with is his son. So with that, he's just like, he's going back to him because he didn't realize he cut down his own son. He's like, oh crap, I gotta go over there. And Brooks with him. So it's like, that's not good. Be running back to the gas. So I don't know how that's gonna work out for him. And here is the epic part when it comes to this chapter right here. When it comes to, because we go to Virgo and Smoker, we finally go back to them. I was like, yes. And we see this fight, and basically goes down to the conclusion. And the thing is, we finally know what exactly Virgo was doing, because we were wondering if it was either just hockey or some other base power, you know what I'm saying? But it's pure hockey. All it is pure hockey, and he's using the same type of hockey that, the Artemis hockey to engulf his arm or to engulf other items around him that makes it just hockey based. So it's all hockey, and he ends up beating Smoker in the end. Smoker just couldn't do it. His will wasn't strong enough to defeat him, basically, his courage. But with that being said, Smoker didn't lose for nothing though. He ended up getting Law's heart back. So Law finally got his heart back. So he puts a heart back into him. And he's like, just take him out now because he's down now. He's messed up looking and stuff. But he transported, put his hat on and stuff, and he ends up giving him a little speech. Basically, he's saying, "This is the end, Virgo sign." And then Virgo is like, "Oh, so you finally got some proper manners, huh? Freaking brat!" I was like, "Man, get out of here." And the thing he also realizes, Law realizes that Virgo has Joker in his pocket. The little Dinjamushi. It's in his pocket basically, and so he's hearing all this, and it's stupid too because the Dinjamushi has like little glasses that Joker has, Doflamingo, and so then he's just talking to Virgo. He's like, Virgo is done for. I mean, he's gonna lose basically. He's basically saying his plan is not going to work out because he didn't foresee this. Basically, he didn't foresee this happening. And the thing is, he's like, don't turn your back on your enemy because you're facing against the strongest son of a gun of all time. Virgo ain't nothing to mess with. Even with your abilities, you still won't be able to cut through his hockey because his hockey is just that beast. And the thing, he looks pretty. I'm not gonna lie, he looks pretty beast. Like this freaking panel right here, sucker's just he's swole and dark and stuff. He's shining. He got that freaking oil on and stuff. He's buffed up. He's ready. But Law, he ain't afraid. He finally got his heart back. And he's like, it's time to take you out. Does a little move, cuts him in half, and it was done. I was like, oh, out. And it's been 2 years after the war. Exactly who put what into motion. You only kept the peace, and then it just shows all the others, Big Ma'am, Doflamingo right there, Luffy, and it shows everybody. And it's just like that was a cool panel. It just, like I said, it was good. It was good, and I was like, wow, you just cut him in half. That was good. Good. It was a good chapter. That's why I'm like, I'm looking forward to seeing more of this. So with that being said, my thoughts and opinions on this. Like I said, this chapter was really good. The Virgo part, it's cool to see that apparently he's like the master of the hockey armament, I guess, or something, because he engulfed his entire body in armament hockey, and I'm like, wow. So that was pretty epic of him to be able to do that. But to no avail. You know, not Virgo, but Law's power is just, you know, it's epic. You can't really do nothing. It's a surgical power, man. It just cuts you in half. There's nothing you can do. Even with your armor hockey, you're done for. Basically, you're gonna get cut. So now, basically, I guess his fight's over. So he's gonna take the sad, and what is he exactly gonna do with the sad? You know, we'll see what his intentions are with that power once he actually ends up getting it. Because I mean, like I said, he's gonna probably get wrong. You know, I think he already has his heart back, Smoker. But yeah, so like I said, that fight was good. The Luffy versus Caesar Clown fight, it's not really a fight. Like, I don't know, it's just a bunch of talking and Luffy beating him up. Like, I don't know, he's Clown don't really seem that powerful. I mean, he has good abilities. He just I don't know, something about him just he's not that strong. He's not really doing anything really. Luffy just manhandling him. He's still not a challenge for him. I want to see Luffy go all out. You know what I'm saying? So it's just he still hasn't really done much. So I'm just like, I don't know. He's gonna lose. Just like Law said, everything's gonna crumble down, and you know this new generation is gonna take over basically. And Doflamingo, he's like, you know, he's getting mad. So, you know, what is exactly Doflamingo's plan? What he's trying to do with all this going on? I mean, he's controlling everything. You know, he's playing the strings. So I'm just like, I don't know. I'm looking forward to seeing more of this. And like I said, this show Big Mom in the panel. Some people were speculating that Big Mom was the one that had like the artificial Del fruits, that bought all the artificial Del fruits, and you know, made all these Zoan type people. And I'm thinking that maybe the case. Maybe that's why they showed her there. I mean, I don't know. That could be the case because they showed her. They also showed Kid and I think it was Hawkins. So I mean, they showed some of them. So maybe they bought some of the fruits. Or I don't know. I just know things are getting crazy in the One Piece world, and I don't even know how to freaking process all this crap. Okay, so I'm just looking forward to seeing everything else that's gonna be happening in this and in the long run when it comes to, you know, One Piece. So I'm just wondering who exactly still has all those Devil fruits exactly. I'm speculating that it's Big Mom that may have had it. That has its own thing in this. I mean, the sad and stuff. So like I said, he has the sad, and so I was wondering what is Law gonna exactly do with it since he finally defeated them and stuff. And I don't think he's gonna go and help Luffy. I mean, like I said, he has his own agenda. So, with that being said, leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of the chapter this week. Like these reviews. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more One Piece reviews. So, yeah, it's been Thabreakmaster, and until then, break out.